So these are the advertising media. Television is the most widely used. It's very rich. Everybody has a TV. And now we all know from the diffusion of innovations that there are some people who don't have televisions, but that's at this point their choice, not because they can't afford one, because you can get them for free anymore. And one of the reasons that television is such a powerful medium is people go to it for entertainment. And remember we talked about the difference between buying a hot dog at the ballpark and buying a hot dog at the grocery store? Is when you're in an entertainment mindset, you've got a different critical framework for evaluating persuasive messages than when you're into a critical situation. And it's relatively easy to, not relatively easy, but there's an established methodology for measuring television audiences, which is why it's been so powerful. When you go with TV, there's three approaches: national, local, or cable. National network is basically the way the TV system works in the United States is individual stations are locally owned and they may affiliate with one of the major networks. And what that affiliation means is that they agree to run programming that is provided by the network, and they agree to share the advertising inventory during those shows. So when I'm watching, I claim to watch a lot of television, but for the life of me, I can't think of a television show right now that's popular. What's a popular television show right now? Oh, The Voice. Yes, yes. Thank you. And The Voice it's an interesting phenomenon because it's non-scripted, but one of the issues with television and the reason that television advertising is losing popularity is because I can time shift. And in order to combat time shifting, advertisers are really looking for shows where the live experience is important. This is why sports is such an attractive attractive forum for advertising. This is why award shows are attractive, because I don't want to find out who got the Academy Award the next day, so I'll pay attention. And The Voice is one of those contest type shows where people want to be there. So if I'm the local affiliate, I agree to carry The Voice, and there might be 24 minutes of commercials on that show. I agree that the network gets 12 of them, and the local station gets to sell 12 of those spots. So that's how it works. We don't share revenue, we just share advertising opportunities. The network sells their ads, and their ads will run on all affiliate stations, or you could contract with each affiliate station to run the ad. This is why sometimes you see, even during the Super Bowl, where you'll see an ad run and then immediately afterwards the same ad will run again. Sometimes it's because the advertiser bought a national ad and then bought a local ad, and they just happen to run right after each other. The other variation on advertising is local. This may be a network affiliate or a local independent station. For a network affiliate, the network does not provide programming 24 hours a day. So during the time that the network is not providing programming, it's up to the local station to fill that in, either with locally produced shows or syndicated shows. And syndicated shows are just reruns. They're packaged and resold as a package to various local stations. And this is a great way for geographic segmentation, because if I'm advertising on a television station in Boston, who's probably going to be seeing those ads? I'll give you a hint. It's people in Boston, unless, like they're buying cable from New Jersey. When you're looking at local programming, really the hot spot is local news, because that's really where local stations have it over the national stations, and most people, when they look for a local station, that's what they're looking for, is news. So to advertise on the news is usually a very attractive spot for a local station. And then you have cable, which is pay TV, addressable TV. The advantage of cable is you can do some nice geographic segmentation. Most cable operators allow you to advertise on a zip code basis. so you can target specific neighborhoods to see the ad, so that it can be very efficient. Digital, internet, social, mobile. It's very rich because there's just a whole bunch of cues, everything that television does, plus interactivity. There's a low access cost, essentially free. It's kind of the great equalizer. This, by the way, is why digital is so powerful, especially for startups. Because if you don't have a huge advertising budget, if you can't afford national TV, maybe you can come up with some fun content that's cute enough to go viral, and then the access to the medium is free, and you can get your message out really quick. Yeah. This cross-channel coordination is, again, you're probably different than my world. As I watch TV, you guys, television is just part of the experience. I have 2 or 3 devices running simultaneously. I'm texting and watching something and taking the mini test all at the same time. And so just need to be aware that people aren't always giving their full attention to what you have. And a lot of times they'll try to work it that if you're watching a television show, you can text your vote, or you can click a link to get more information on the show. Again, a way to try to reach you through more than one channel.